Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Jung Hae-In and Sung Sumin. So this is a requested reading for I think it's Korean community here. So we're going to start off with their job and money that they're in right now, whatever they're doing for wealth. We're going to see here. We're going to see how they feel about one another. Now, I'm kind of getting that I don't recall if they're what they do for a living, but I seem to remember something about um, they may be counterparts to an acting career. And sometimes it's, I was picking up on their work relationship, and sometimes it comes through as love. And that may be the dynamic they have when it comes to the acting. So that's what may show up in here is just whatever is the acting that's coming up. And then, of course, we're going to look at the finances on how that has come through. We're going to look at if there's the good, the bad, the ugly people that may be in and around them, and the outcome and what's coming in the new future for this. So let's dive in and see how this plays out. All right, so let's see if there's some things coming through for money. I'm only going to do maybe one or two cards, not the three that I normally do. And I'm going to take this one here. All right. Just have to put my glasses on. Things will take off quicker than expected. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. It would help to establish a clearer path before moving forward. So I'm going to do her first because it should be ladies first. So we're going to do Sung Sumin there. And so it's whatever she's planning, it's going to go fairly quickly here. Possibly something of a movie or something other than what she's already doing here. Manifesting. All tools are needed to increase your income are within your reach. Great things are coming your way soon, and the opportunity may arise for you to showcase your talent. So there may be something else that she's manifesting for herself, maybe a movie role or something else other than what she's already doing. I feel like she's doing a series or something along that line. Maybe it's classed as what do you call those? The daytime shows that everybody watched. Oh, a soap opera. So something similar to that, but I think it's more of a series, sort of like what you would find on Netflix. If maybe they are on Netflix, I don't know. All right, let's have a look on his side for Sung Hae labor. Your hard work will pay off soon. Keep going. Careers in construction, maintenance, painting, or type of labor work. Hard work is key. What lasts will never come easily. So there may be things that he does for manual labor other than what he's doing for work right now. So this may be something he does on the side to keep him fit or has a project he's doing. Let's just see. So he might be very talented, multi-talented in other areas. And he might be looking at bettering himself, looking at maybe taking on a different role here, having to do something with manual labor and maybe as a student in some way, shape, or form, or he's studying for a new role or studying up for something big. Work with mentor to acquire new skills or learn how to implement your plans. You could be pursuing higher education or working for a school district. This could be possible too as an extra way of income. However, I would imagine the series keeps them quite busy, but this might be for a different role or teaching people certain things, maybe how to be an actor. I don't know. There's some kind of learning here that's hands-on is kind of what I'm getting here. Learn to manage money yourself or hire a financial advisor for your help. So let's see what the combined energy is saying. Settling. Your soul is telling you you are on the wrong path. Give yourself the time and space to evolve and discover your true path. You're avoiding on what needs to be done because it feels too difficult. So I feel like with this, they may be looking at other aspects of what they're going to do. If they just put all their eggs in one basket, kind of, so to speak, with this one great series. Once that's over, then what happens, right? So it may be about settling on this, going with this for the time being, but also doing the undercover things behind the scenes to be prepared for something new as well, for whenever this series ends. So let's just see how they are going. It may not be between the two of them for this. This may be how they feel about one another or other people. So let's just see how this shows up. All right, cherish your relationship. And I feel like um, Sung Sumin does just that. I feel like there's great chemistry between them on film. But I don't know if it just stops there. So let's just see. Might be tempting to cross that line, but I feel like I've been here before. I feel like this is kind of deja vu for me. It's just coming in as crossing that line. They might be tempted to, but I feel like that could ruin everything. What if I'm getting these what ifs? What if this? What if that? What if that? If they cross that line, could be detrimental for their career in what may lay ahead later if they are to work with one another and things go bad, if they were to come together as a love couple. So let's just see what else we have here. Okay. Spiritual journey is beginning, and they're thinking, she's definitely thinking about this. Looking deep within, discover your soul purpose in your relationship. So she may be looking at what is being the purpose behind if to cross that boundary, because then it just could ruin so much. She's on that spiritual journey, or feels like she might be looking at things in a deeper way, more though than maybe she would have before. And I feel like the temptation is becoming harder and harder to resist. Let's just see on his side. Confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask divine to provide the answers you need. So I feel like there might be a bit confusing because it's all acting at one point, but it has to stop at that point. And maybe one wants more, they're tempted to see where this could go. Is this all just acting, or is this maybe one is looking at this more, being affected more in a love capacity here? Is it real, or is it still acting? So honor your loved ones and you will notice your relationship becomes stronger. So I feel like they're just honoring this as an act, and or at least he is on his side. For Chung Hae-In. Let's see, a couple more. The love bond grows stronger over time. So it may be harder and harder to kind of try to keep this interesting and very developed between the two of them, and then be able to walk away as if nothing's affecting them. This bond is a strong bond, and it might be a little tough, a little confusing, especially after a long time. Yeah, that illusion. Avoid a trap of mistaking a fantasy for true soul connection. See, I can't make it up. And that's exactly what I'm feeling like. At what point is it acting? What point is it more than that? And it might be a little confusing. It's just an act, but how do you, over time like that? Yeah, you have to have a great connection with your counterpart on that role. However, how do those feelings not spill over on a day-to-day basis when you are filming, right? So it might be a little confusing. Rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So I feel like day in and day out, they have to rekindle this type of spark between them. And it's I feel like they're trying to keep it professional is what I'm getting, but it's not to confuse it as an illusion and not feel from it would not be human. Do you see what I'm saying? So it might be a little confusing for both because I feel like it's very tempting to cross that line on this side for her. And then yet for him it's kind of confusing because he may be feeling it. He wants to honor this as a doesn't want to avoid or he wants to avoid it as being a fantasy versus a true soul connection. So it's kind of I feel like it's kind of confusing for both of them. It's quite the challenge to be able to um, pretend you're in love with somebody on a day-to-day basis and not feel something for them, especially if there's these moments that you're meant to have this amazing connection in, right? So let's see. Many choices. Opportunities are abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at your options. So this may be where they're both looking at options, but this is on her side. So she it comes back to this over here, manifesting great things for herself. She is on a spiritual journey, so manifesting what she wants is not unheard of, especially in the spiritual journey. That's sort of hand in hand with the spiritual journey. You manifest what your best life looks like. Looks like that's what she's exactly doing. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So she may have other options going on. Maybe she's looking at that more deeply as maybe she's getting to that age where she doesn't want it to be too much older before she has kids, or maybe her biological clock is ticking. Very tempted to do something between the two of them, but saving up for this. Let's see. Always need to put something off for a bad day, create savings for the future. And I feel like it may have something to do with having a family, having that option, having the money behind it for when that occurs. Maybe child fund or term deposits or some savings for maybe education or something along those lines, putting away for that right now. So let's see. Star power, become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. I feel like she already has, and I feel like it's with that's going to be a tough call because when it comes to love, why are they there? Are they there for this? Are they there for that? Is it for me? Is it for my money? What is it for that they want to get with me? So it looks like, Jung Hae-In has made a wrong decision. Could lead to bad consequences. Is he going to cross that line? Endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a certain change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So this may be a wrong decision for him to feel like you're both settling on something just on that one career option. And this may be where these other options are coming into play. Is it time to say goodbye to this series? Is it coming to a close? Is it an ending to do with feeling like this? I feel like it has something to do with having to rekindle these magical moments on a day-to-day basis and try to keep it professional. Somebody getting into this? Money matters. Yeah. So I feel like this is like that professionalism at its highest peak here, because if they screw this up in a relationship between the two and that chemistry is turned off, people are going to realize it or see it in the show. And that could be a problem for both of them. It could affect their money, right? So expensive, save, cut cost, resource plan ahead, make an informed decision or choice. So definitely not wanting to maybe cross that because it could end everything, including the money. Yeah, helping hand. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. no one can handle it all. So I feel like this might be talking to other people about having to go through all this on a day-to-day basis without feeling something towards each other. So I just wanted to look at, yeah, cherish this relationship, tempted, definitely tempted, confusing, honoring it. There is that deep bond, deeply honoring it, and just that rekindling every day. I noticed that there's no love here, though, that's actually saying that they are in love. They're tempted to cross that line, because how can you not feel something for someone? All right, resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely as needed. So I feel like could they know that this could end things really fast? And they be feeling like they've settled into something that is going, and they could be missing out on other opportunities that could be good for them as well, because they have to come back for this. But they're under contract, I would think. So, I feel like this is definitely more professional than anything else. However, I feel like it may affect over time. So this could be why there's a strong thing to end out the series before. Well, let's just see what's going on here with the good, the bad, and the ugly people that might be in and around. So we're going to look at Sung Samin. Let's see. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh, oh, on the right path. So she's definitely going down the right path. She's transforming as she's going. Expectation is coming to an end. So I feel like this may be that she's expecting this series to end eventually, but she might even see the ending coming. She may be looking at expecting a child or wanting to have that happen. Maybe she has somebody already. Perhaps she does not. Let's just see here. All right, so there is a thief here. She is on the right path, however. She may be expecting a child or wanting to go down that road for family. She has somebody that's trying to take her money or her fortune from her in some way, shape, or form, whether that's time, money, any way they can take it from her. And I feel like this is kind of sort of like that Six of Pentacles, like knowing that there's knowledge here and kindness and being able to maybe manipulate or have something they're taking from her and throwing off some type of balance when it happens. Yeah, it's not good for her. Whoever this thief is that's trying to take her fortune is definitely not good for her. So let's see about Chung, Chung Hae-In. Okay, there is some concern about maybe this thief. Let's see. He may be seeing something that she is not here. Yeah, he's concerned about her fortune. I feel like there is quite the bond here, that there is somebody in her life that she may be dating or maybe seeing the intention there. Yeah, whoever she's courting or getting courted by, I feel like this has everything to do with her. He may be seeing something here in this thief. I mean, we have a lot of things coming through, the concern about this person that's not good for her, the courting of this, and maybe I'm feeling he may even see that she's looking to have a family, and he might be trying to warn her of this. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this occupation, this could be a problem for this thief. When it comes to the family dynamic that this person may want, is very jealous of this courtship in this relationship, this way that this is going down. I feel like there's a lot of jealousy towards him. whoever she may be dating at this time. It looks like this, I feel like this person sees something that they both see are trying to ignore. But this person may be jealous of this. Let's just see and play this out. It has something to do with him and his occupation with her and this dynamic that they hold. Okay, yeah, wanting to change it. I feel like he may be saying, look, there's something going on here. This person's not good for you, and wanting to see this change occur. Maybe it's change that they're going to connect on a different level here. I don't feel like he likes that this person is here that's not good for her, trying to take something from her. And it might be affecting this here. Yeah, message of concern on both sides with a change of number 5, which brings change. It's conflict or an upheaval here. It might be some type of despair about this other person. And she may be getting told this by him about this other person. So let's see how this is going to play out. Now, I see resources here, so I'm kind of almost feeling like um, that he may be there to help protect her and her fortune from other people. So, blessings. She definitely has blessings she's thinking about. Now, this could be what's manifesting for her. Let's see, she is protected or feeling protected by him, or she is very one to be protecting of this relationship at work. She may be seeing this for what it is. Healing. All right. I feel like whatever this is, she may be kind of aware of this. Let's just see. Strength. Yeah, she has that inner strength. I feel like when it comes to celebrities or icons or K-pop or whatever, even for the acting community, there's definitely a bond that's shared there that they kind of protect each other that way in terms of, because let's face it, they're in a place where um, people will prey on them because they have the influence, the money, the power, and the spotlight. So for whatever reasons, right, that this person is, but it looks like it's financial reasons. So her financial health as well. I feel like this is all to do with him trying to help protect, help heal whatever the wound is. If she decides to walk away, having that inner strength, giving her the strength to be able to move forward and seeing and protecting this financial great fortune that she has. He has his own great fortune, and I feel like he's trying to help her see something maybe she's not seeing. But she definitely has talent, very talented. So I feel like this might be something else. I'm almost picking up like when it comes to how much she gets paid, or wanting to look out for her in some way because she's very talented. Let's just see here on his side. We have peace. All right. Let's see. Empowerment, maybe empowering her to maybe look somewhere else. He wants to see her happy. I feel like that's a big thing. I feel like they have this close bond here. Let's just see. And now the illusion for me now is coming through on this, that this person may be buying into the illusion that they are more than that. So, okay, they're very compassionate about this and his friend. And there could be love here. I feel like there may even be jealousy on this side about who she may want to have a child with, or is trying to get pregnant, or if it's more than that, if she is with somebody that could potentially be a marriage or something along those lines. I feel like there's a lot of protecting here of her when it comes to this. So, on willpower, all right. So, the willpower to move forward is huge here. I feel like there's definitely having enough willpower to do what she feels is right. And this message of concern here, I feel like she may hear or see what is going on. We have the tower on the bottom of the deck. Whoa, that is a change. We do have change here for him. So he may be able to change her mind when it comes to somebody she may be looking at having a family with. So let's look at the settling. Is this about love or is this settling on a job? Let's just see here. Empress, she's showing up as the Empress. I like this because I feel like he may see her in that light. And the Knight of Swords, wanting to fight for her. I mean, if you look for this, wanting to fight for her best interest at heart here. So I feel like this may be that protection mode going down here. um, that I want to say that it has something to do, yeah, like being supportive to her when it comes to, let's face it, this fight that they have when they have to be assertive and fast thinking and take action on things, ready for that battle that people are coming in to maybe take from them. So let's get one more here. And Knight of Wands. Okay. So let's see. This is like a bold action. Following his passion about this, being very passionate about the Empress and fighting for her. It's taking that action to protecting her. I feel like it's complete protection mode here. Let's see the rekindling here. Why is that here? And let's see. I feel like it's that every time they get on screen, they have to rekindle this beautiful thing they have. I don't feel like it's really hard. There is the bridge between the two worlds here that may be coming together. Let's see if they're going to cross that bridge. This is escaping to calmer waters or this emotional journey that they're on because it is affecting their emotions. They're communicating in a way of a love connection. And that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm hoping that that's their dynamic because that's what's really coming through here as a love connection. So let's see, Knight of Swords. Oh, King of Swords. Okay, so this is having that integrity here, very intellectual. It's not just on the. It's more than that. It's not just about the connection of love. It's about respecting each other. It's about cherishing this relationship in a way that is on that intellectual level, not just the attraction bit of it. This is an emotional journey. This is all about the swords. This is all about the communicating and their thoughts, right? So, and the Nine of Swords. Wow, more swords. So there might be a bit of worry about this, kind of really taking hold about how they're feeling about one another, the temptation that she's facing of this charming, charismatic type of person that is on a daily basis sweeping her off her feet, kind of, so to speak. How can you not want to be tempted to cross that line? So let's see those resources here. All right, Three of Wands. Okay, so there are plans being made here. I feel like with this, it's almost like feeling that mixed loyalties for her. There's resources here for her with help from him, yet feeling like she might be crossing loyalties due to if she's in a connection with somebody and then kind of wanting to be on his side, yet in a relationship wanting to be on this other person's side to defend them. So she may feel like she's in the middle is kind of what I'm getting. Four of Pentacles, yes. Okay, so now this may be cautious or feeling, yeah, I feel like it's mostly cautious here, but wanting to have that child. So let's see, Four of Wands. Okay. Definitely love is in the air here, and I feel like this may be feeling the love on both sides is kind of what I'm getting. And it's like one is for work, one is for at home, and it's being in the middle of all of that. Let me just see here. I think it's the three and four, four. Yeah, three of wands, four of pentacles. So, oh my God, how is this coming through? It's kind of showing, I feel like this might be a change for the future coming in, a change of holding on to certain energies or taking more of a very happy where she's at right now. Like, I mean, happy home. I feel like that may be about being happy on set and the dynamic there. And it might be somebody's putting pressure for her to end this. She might be settling, not just I took it as the job, but I'm kind of feeling like this has something to do with settling here. Let's see. Oh, we got something here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Okay. There's some confession here or some type of truth. There's some truth revealed. Okay, I like this because I feel like there may be this thief persona that's coming in. The whole reason this person is doing it might be said it's about love, but it's more about the money. So let's see the message of concern. What is this here? The magician. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There's a bit of uncertainty going on here. I got a feeling here. She's maybe manifesting what she wants in this. The Three of Pentacles, though, I mean, why not team player type of dynamic? She might be learning something about this person when it comes to this concern, maybe not seeing it right away. Two of Swords, yeah. Having to make a decision on this. This is that crossroads. It's kind of painful choices that have to be made when you can't see the truth. And I feel like she may actually be seeing some type of truth behind this. So does she have the willpower to see it through and get into some type of mode here? We have the Three of Swords. There's the heartbreak there. So she may walk away and end something out here. Maybe feeling betrayed. This is emotional pain. So let's just see where this is going. Ace of Swords, yeah. Facing the truth about this person. What is this? We have judgment on this pile. I like it because this is where the change is. This is that life-changing events that are coming for her in that capacity. This is closure from a lesson. So she's learning a lesson about this person, seeing it for what it is, and closing out that cycle. She has the judgment come through on this, and everything's kind of I feel like I'm seeing that this person is not good for her. So let's see one more. The Hermit, the healing. I love it. So definitely in that healing part, and I like the fact that the healing is said right here as well. Um, Grieving. Okay, so there might be some feelings of loss here in this heartbreak. So I do feel like it was a love over career kind of option that she was having to face from this person. It was like an ultimatum about career and ending it out with her counterpart on the screen and having a child with this person. And this person's not good for her. So I feel like she's seeing this for sure. Healing it all out. I like that. So definitely have each other's back. I like that. So they do have a great bond or dynamic. So let's just see how Sung Sumin intuition is playing out when it comes to this person here. All right, Knight of Cups and Six of Wands. Okay. So honest discussion here with the Knight of Cups, and this might be this emotionally balanced person here. And there's some understanding here. Okay, being sensitive to his point of view, because I feel like she knows that he's not going to try to steer her wrong. I feel like it's not about anything else about other than being compassionate about what she might be facing, being sensitive to what she's going through, and being supportive when it comes to this. So I feel like this is definitely um, some kind of uh, good news with this because she's recognizing this about this person. Okay. Um, they may be showing up as somebody that is emotionally balanced and generous and compassionate, but deep down, she's seeing them for who they really are with that honest discussion she may have had with her counterpart on the screen. So I feel like definitely he may be showing up. Hae-In may be showing up as the one that's actually balanced here. He's definitely at peace. He's very empowering. He's happiest when he's there. And he may even secretly love her and trying to keep it on a professional level could be taxing for both of them because they're both feeling it. And especially on a day-to-day level. Is that going to get crossed somewhere here? Because I almost feel like with this love card showing up now, and I talked about that earlier. I wasn't seeing love, but in the end here, we have love. Is he falling in love with her, or is this someone else? Let's look at the love here. Oh, wow, that was quick. The Fool, too risky. Okay, it's too risky to fall in love here with her and cross that line. With the Fool in reverse, too risky. Doesn't want to risk all that they have already. And she might be just as tempted to do this. So let's see how her intuition is saying about this here. Oh, there is a lot of love between the two. I feel with this temptation, she may be feeling this a lot of overflowing love here. How can you not on a day-to-day basis? And this is what her intuition is saying. Now, is it part of the act? Is it more than the act? Hmm. Now that I've said love, all this love is starting to come in. And this is how she's feeling about Jung Hae-In. So, and it may be um, teamwork kind of love. I don't know. It might be more than that with the temptation card there. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how his intuition is saying about her. All right, Page of Pentacles. This is about learning something here, schooling her, or teaching something here. And now we did see something about teaching there. So is this to do something different? Maybe teaching her a bit about something. It's almost like because the Page of Pentacles is growing your money independently and learning about that is that studious type of energy coming through, right? This goal oriented where you're diligent and you're going after your career ambitions and your financial curiosity is there on how to deal with money. But this might be, you might be schooling her in love when it comes to matters of the heart. And we have the wow, Wheel of Fortune. Well, they definitely have good luck coming their way. What's going to happen here? I don't know. I guess we'll have to come back around for this. Maybe there's some secret love going on here. I didn't see a High Priestess, however. So is it a hidden love? Possibly a work-related hidden love? If it is, I feel like she would show up for sure. Maybe even in the next reading. I don't know, but this is what I have. It is a strange dynamic because it's really hard to take what they're feeling outside of the acting, right? So because they play this role, I feel like it's kind of hard to differentiate between the two on what they're true feelings are about each other versus what their acting feelings are when they're trying to show this love to one another or this dynamic that they have, right? So, are they fighting the love on the show too? Like, are they actually pretending to be in love or not pretending? But I mean, um, pretending not to see how they affect each other on screen. Like, as part of the show, like, are they together on the show? I don't know. I don't watch it, so I don't know. I'm just letting the cards tell me what I need to know about this. So, and this is what the cards are saying. I mean, I keep getting this hard part of um the, the temptation to cross the line of professional and make it more personal. And that's a dynamic that they face. And it's almost like on a daily basis. So it's really taxing that way. So maybe resources are there to kind of make sure that doesn't fall into something more off screen, right? So anyhow, this is what I have for Chung Hae-In and Sung Sumin or Sumin. So there you have it. Please like, share, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't done so already. Love to hear your comments on this. I might come back into this video and have a look at the comments to see how many of y'all are following this and how you feel about this whole dynamic. Maybe you can enlighten me a little bit about their dynamic onset. If I'm right on this, that they're fighting this dynamic on screen as well, as if they don't affect one another, or if they're actually a couple on screen. Maybe they're fighting that dynamic that they're not really in love with each other, but maybe they are on screen, right? And then how that may affect them off screen as well, in terms of their relationship, right? Because they have to face each other every day. And if they were to get involved behind the set or behind screen and not and have that personal effect on each other, it could really blow up in their face and affect their money. So this is a constant thing that keeps going on here that I'm feeling. So I'm I'm hard pressed to remember the readings prior to this. It may be something similar. I don't recall. It's been a while since I've done these two. Um, I do recall something possibly about the acting because I do a lot of readings and a lot of celebrities and a lot of different energies that come through. So anyways, that's here nor there. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.